What's up, everybody? I was I wasn't gonna stream this because I've been practicing, trying some new techniques and stuff. But I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and share the experience. So I've basically been, instead of using just spray painting, I'm using sculpt shapes and the spray paint, not just spray painting on the canvas. So trying out something different. See how it comes out. I think it's coming out pretty good. I tried the other way and I was having problems, but now it's coming out pretty good. And like always, they always tell me to share the video, so let me do it real quick. So I started painting it and I wasn't liking how it was coming out. So I decided to try it this way instead. And to me, I get more detail, like more fine details doing it this way than the other way. The other way I can't get the details that I want. Like in the eyes, I think it looks sharper. As shapes, it looks sharper than if it were just painted. So we're gonna mess around a little bit. So basically what I did, I just took a shape and I started chopping it up. I cut up the shape and then I started adding spray painting it. I need to work on the hair, but I think I'm gonna use a curve tool for the hair. And then maybe add a separate shape for the beard and the mustache and change the looseness on the face as shapes, not painted. I'm gonna see how it comes out. And I've been using the motion controllers and the dual DS4. Because for some things you gotta switch from one thing to the other. It's like I can't. It's some things, like if I want to cut stuff up, I don't know. Just like the DS4 is, it's a little bit better. Okay, something's wrong with this phone. All right, let's do this. So now what I'm just gonna work on the shadow under the nose a little bit, and see if I could get the shadow under the nose to make that his nose pop out a little bit more. I can't stand this imp. You see this imp all in my face? You see this? This is so annoying. This is so annoying. But let me see. Let me try something. Cause I was told I could turn this off. Hover effect. Let me see that. See, it's still there. I got this big imp right in front of me, and I can't see. I can't see what's going on. And I'm holding the motion controller like this, you know. I don't want to always hold it like this, because then I gotta put my hand all the way down there. I want to have it like this, so I could, you know. Look at this imp all in front. How am I supposed to work with this thing in front of me like that? Gotta change the angle of my the way I'm holding it. I thought I'd put surface in that. Yeah, I got surface in that. Yeah, see? I want to have it like this. Let's try this again. I got too much opacity. Still got too much opacity. Let's try the blend. Oh, I forgot I gotta look for a song. Give me a second, I'll look for a song. After I spray this, I'm gonna look for a song. See what good song we can find. I think his nostril is a little bit too big. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a shading. Alright, let's look for a song. Let's look for a song real quick. So... Search for music. Let's search for music. Tags, music, track. We could do. I always put ambient, but I don't know, chill. Maybe chill, something chill. Let's look for something chill. Something without a beat. What is this? Okay. I like this one. I don't know how long it is. Let's try it out. And I like to lower the volume. mess this up. Mess this up right here. To you. This guy is insane. Danny! No! No commenti! Oh my god, how does this guy do it? Whatever, man. Whatever. Let me see something. How do I do this? Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. He really went and made another account? Is that really what he did? This guy is insane. This line looks too sharp. That guy's crazy. I'll get this nose right. That line's might be a little bit too dark. So this is a new thing I'm trying, where I'm not using just a spray paint. I'm trying to use the shapes too, to make the port. Where is this? Right there. Let's see what else we can find. A lot of it says chill, but it's got a lot of strong, heavy beats. I don't want any beat. I like that one. I always lower the volume. Make sure it's all right. Oh, Danny, that guy is a fan, man. He's the #1 fan. Alright, gotta work on this ear. Pick that color to fix it. Pick this color. Make sure it's a stamp shape. Add. Too much blend. Just fixing the ear because it wasn't looking right. It's like chopped up, like this part right here too. Might have to use this shape instead. Might have to cut it again. So if I'm gonna cut it, it needs to be black. Do that just to fix it. This ear has been giving me a problem. I don't really like doing ears. But it's got to be done. The ears have to be done. I'm gonna put this in there, then I'm gonna spray paint it. So this technique, I've been liking it, where I'm using shapes instead of just painting. Gotta be patient with this stuff. Gotta soften that up. You can see the break in each stamp. Alright, that's good. It's got a shape right there. Oh, I'll be happy when I get out of this ear. I'll be so happy. I think the ear's almost done. It's got a little ball right here. And that's about it. I'm gonna paint it after this. Now it's time to throw paint on it, just to fix it. Put the blend up just a little bit. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Working on Brad Pitt. Let me see. Paint time. This is just to fix it a little bit. Now black. A little bit right there. And black. The effect that I get by using shapes instead of just painting is so much better. Too much. I'm gonna have to throw some red in this ear, at least a little bit. It's got a little bit of red in there. I want to start doing something else after. I think I'm gonna do a couple more portraits, and then I want to start doing something else. Maybe some I want to do like machinery, or you know, I don't know why. I've been feeling like I want to do some machinery with like moving parts and stuff like that. Just to do something different. I always like to get into something different. Not always do the same thing. That top part of it is too dark. Okay, I think that's about it. I think that's about it for this ear. I'm not gonna mess with it too much more. I'll leave it like that. Maybe I should change the shape too. Change it to this. You see how this hair here is like way too it's way too sharp. I gotta soften it up. Not enough blend. If you don't raise this blend, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see the shape. The lower the blend, the more you're gonna see the shape. You don't want that. You want it to be smooth. Just soften this up. This looks way too rough. And I'm gonna add different textures in there after I get done with this, because this face is not smooth like that. You gotta get some texture in there. And then I'm gonna put like the blonde. He has kind of blondish hair. But you don't want this hard line on the edge of the hair there like that. He kind of has this little thing in his forehead there like that. It doesn't matter if it's got too much shadow now. I'm gonna fix it later. This needs to be darker. This right here needs to be darker. It'll make it stand out. Make his eyes pop out if you add make it a little darker. Now I'm gonna darken like this side of his face too a little bit more, because it's not dark enough. You know what? I should do this. It's looking like him now. It wasn't looking like him when I first like when I first started doing it. I was kind of worried because it wasn't looking like him. But it's looking like him now. I like how it's turning out now. Ooh, that's too dark. I'm just darkening it up now a little bit, but I'm gonna come back and change this fleck type. Right now I have it on the dots, but I'm gonna check. Like if you get in the hair, you want to change it to like these over here, streaky for hair wherever there's hair. Like here's beard or his mustache. Everything else you can play around with. You can do these dots. Right now I haven't added any color like red or yellow or anything yet. I haven't I'm gonna do that on top of this later. Right now I just want to get the shadows down. I just want to make it dark shadows, and then I'm gonna come over it later with red, because it's got a little bit of red in there. Right now I'm just gonna worry about these shadows. But I think it looks way better with shapes. Shape working together, shapes and spray paint, not just spray paint by itself. Looks way better. I don't like how sharp that looks, but I'm gonna have to come back and fix it. I'll come back and fix it later. But it does look like him. That's the important part. So he's got some like pink and then some kind of pinkish yellow on top of this. I think after I do the mouth, work on the mouth, then that's what I'm gonna start adding adding that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a camera like something like that. I'm just gonna have the camera looking like that right there. But I'm very satisfied how it's coming out. I know that beard and that mustache is gonna be fun to do. I need to fix this right here. You see how there's like a little cut right there? That's not it's not supposed to be there. These lines too are kind of messed up. I'll fix these lines. They look kind of squiggly. These aren't easy to do. I gotta check my thermal. I haven't checked it. I have no idea where I'm at. Try to blend this a little bit more. Now I gotta add some shadow up here on his forehead, because if you don't, those lines right there look kind of weird all by themselves. You gotta put some kind of shadow in there. What's crazy is I started streaming this now where I was a bit ahead already, because I didn't want to, if I were to start streaming all the way from the beginning where I'm prepping and everything, getting the bass down and all of that, I'd be here for a long time. Because I know this is gonna take me a long time to do. He's got like some lines right here in his forehead. So these lines here, they're not just lines by themselves. They kind of got some shade in them. There's like a whole bunch of lines right here. It's got like some veins right here. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna do too much right there. Then after I do the pink, after I do like the pink and the yellow colors, then I'm gonna do highlights. I hope that thermal isn't too high. All right, yeah, that's looking good. I like it. Let's look for another song. That's the thing. I have to look for something. I don't know what's the limit for the music. I had that one before. I like that. Try to keep it as low. You could change it. 78. Let's do that. Hello. Working on Brad Pitt. Welcome. Something about this sharp black edge, I don't really like it. But maybe it'll go away once I start adding. Maybe if I darken this up a little bit, it'll fix it. So what I'm gonna do now is fix this part right there. That edge is not looking right. So I pick this color. I'm gonna pick this color and fix this edge right there. Too much. I just want to fix this. It looks kind of sloppy. That's better. That's way better. That's better. Let me check the thermal real quick because I'm not sure where I'm at. Let me check it. So go here, check the thermometer. Gameplay graphics, that's good. Here. This is one thing that I don't understand is when you check the thermal, it'll show you the graphics, but it won't show you sculpt shapes until you hit it like a certain limit. See, if I press that, it'll show me the graphics. Okay, 10%. But where is the shapes thermal? I don't see it. It just appears all of a sudden out of nowhere. But we're gonna keep going anyway. I'm gonna keep going anyway. So now I'm gonna work on the lips. That's what I gotta work on. And then I'm gonna add the beard and the mustache. I can really start adding the shadow of the beard and the mustache now. I'm gonna change this fleck type. I'm gonna change it to streaky. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to that. And make sure the color is maybe brown. Try a brown, see what it looks like a dark brown. I'm gonna try a dark brown and see what it looks like. I'm gonna try two things. I'm gonna try spray painting it to see what it looks like. If I don't like what it looks like, I'm gonna try to use a shape instead. So let me try spray painting it. Doesn't look bad anyway. Because I wanted to, let me see what it looks like. Maybe I could just put this there and then put the shape on top. Because to me it looks way too fuzzy, too blurry, too smooth. Gotta make it rough. Brad Pitt almost looks like Kurt Cobain a little bit. Okay. So that's what that looks like, spray painted, which I don't like it too much because it looks kind of fuzzy. So I'm gonna try using a shape. If I use a shape instead, stamp shape. Let's say, for example, if I use this. If I use this and okay, yeah, that's a stamp shape. Let me lower the blend just a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on this cheek here just to see what it looks like. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna. This is why I like to have the Ps4 near, cause. Let me see. Okay, if I go to edit, I could either raise the looseness to have it like that. See, you raise the looseness to make it look like hair. And we could do that. See, if I do that, it looks like hair. Maybe change the color. Let me see. I gotta take this off too. The surface snap. That's what I'm gonna. What is that white thing in there? I don't know what that is. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick it in the face like that. I'm not sure about the flex type. I don't know. The thing is that the flex is going like sideways. Let me see. If I do this, does it move it? I want the flex to go down. So even if I move it this way, the flex still goes from left to right. I don't want it to do that. I want it to. Let's use black. I gotta get rid of these prompts. Let me try a new shape. What is that one? Maybe I gotta raise the looseness. Raise it a little bit more. Thing is that you don't really see it. Like with the black, you don't really see. No, let me try something else. Another thing you can do is you stamp down the shape. You come out. Let me see. You go here, and then you go here, and you could mess with this setting to see what it makes it look like. Let me see. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better right there. I'm trying to get something good for the beard and the mustache. Oh yeah, but the problem is that I made it part of the. I made this shape the same as this shape, so that's not gonna work. It's gotta be a new shape. So let me get rid of that and start a new shape. So it won't mess, when I edit this thing, it won't mess up his face. I don't want it, I want it to be a different texture. So I'm gonna stamp it. It changed the fleck on me. Streaky. Right there. Okay. Now when we move this around, it only changes the ball, not his face. So we could do that, something like that. We could do something like that. Might have to change the color though. Not this one. No, I think that one's good. I think that one's good. Then you go here and change the color of it. His hair is kind of blonde, so it's kind of, let me see. Let's see, what is it? So maybe something like that. Something like that. I think that'll work. Maybe a little bit darker. Yeah, right there. So I'm gonna try this out to see. Let me see, can I? Let me see, I gotta cut this thing. I gotta cut it, because if not, it's gonna, I just want a little piece of it. I don't want too much. I just want to use a little piece. So something like that would be good. And then cut the back of it, because I don't need that much of it. And then I'm gonna grab this and see where I can put it. Let me see if I can put it like right here. And what is it? Is it a stamp tool? Is it a, let me see. Okay. Stamp, okay. Oh man, what happened? Messed up. It's like too much. It's like too much fleck. It's like the hairs are too long. Yeah, something like that would be better. That's a bit better. Oh yeah, that's much better. I don't know if that looks kind of green. I don't know. I don't know if it's the light or what it is. Sometimes you gotta watch out with when you're trying to do something a certain kind of color, and then you look, and then you have this turned on over here, the studio lighting. It might look different. When you turn the light on or off, it might look different. So yeah, like that. But I think I'm gonna use the studio light. I am gonna use a studio lighting because it looks too dark. So I'm gonna turn this on to help me see better. Might have to cut too. Grab a shape and cut the mustache a little bit just to make it look cleaner. Yeah. Let's try this one. Let's lower that volume real quick. Okay. So we keep going on the mustache. And I'm using the DS4. Just cause sometimes I like for grabbing things, I'd rather use a DS4. I think the thermal's good for now, but I don't know when when the shapes thermal is gonna creep up on me. I don't know why that mustache looks kind of green. I don't know. I picked the yellow, like a dark yellowish color. Ooh. Is that right? Is that a good? Yeah, that's looks like a good. I try to get this right. Yeah, that's good. And I'm gonna have to use this for his hair too. But I'm gonna use a different flex type for his hair. It's got a little bit more down here. What's good about this is I can add as much as I want because I'm cloning. It's not gonna make the thermal go up too much because I'm just cloning every single shape. All right, man, that looks good. This is the first time I'm trying this out, and I like how it looks. I like how it looks. It's got a little bit right here, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna put some like on this side of the face. He's got a little bit right here too. Danny don't got nothing better to do, man. He has nothing better to do. This guy. You're a funny guy, man. You're a funny guy. You gotta wonder, man. Yeah. Whatever, man. Do what you want, man. Do what you want, Danny. Hey, the man face. Yeah, Danny, it's a man's face. A man's face, man. It's Brad Pitt, man. You know Brad Pitt? From the movies? You know? You ever watched a movie with Brad Pitt? Gotta shrink this one, Danny. Gotta shrink it right there, because if it's too big, it's gonna be on the other side of his face, you know. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want it to be on right here, you know. You gotta position it right, you know. I should have made this round, because now I'm having a problem. You see how it's appearing back there in the back there, Danny? You see that? I don't want that. But maybe it's not that big of a deal since I'm gonna add hair back there, you know? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'll just cut it. How about that? Cut that shape, you know? It's a man's face, Danny. Okay. That's better than painting it, huh, Danny? Yeah? Better than the paint? Gotta do like that. Yeah, I gotta cut this shape because it's... I gotta cut it because it's making all this... It's doing all this stuff in the background. That's not good. So let's do that, like that won't appear in the back, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's still appearing back there. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna fix it. This is tedious work, man. Putting all this hair in there. You know? I think that's good. What if I just put it like this and cut it afterwards? What you think, Danny? But I don't know why it kind of looks green, man. I clearly picked it out to be kind of yellowish. It's time for another song already? Yeah, it's time for another song. Man, I like it. I like it. I like the beard. Let me cut this because I don't like this thing like this, and I gotta cut it. And this is how we're gonna fix it right here. We're just gonna cut that like that. See, so we could clean it up. Just gonna clean that up a little bit. Anything that's extra back there, I'm gonna cut it up. But not on the face. Only whatever's in the background back there like that. What shape is this? Can't get that one. Where is it? Where is that shape? Wow, it's hidden. Can't find it. Just giving them a good trim, you know? Just cleaning it up. Because we don't want all this extra stuff back there like that. Even though I'm going to add hair. to that side. But I don't want that. I don't want all that stuff hanging around, messing up the picture, you know. Like this, for example. What's going on here? Why can't I pick it though? Am I clicking on the wrong thing? Oh, come on, pick it. Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. The mouth, the lips. I gotta do the lips. Man, it's getting hot over here. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab the motion controllers to work on the lips. Put the DS4 down just to cut up that. Oh, hold on a second. I think it's another song time. Cause we gotta look for music, man. That's not chill music. Let me try to go far, see if I find something I haven't. What? It's got a beat though. Be surprised, man. Sometimes you just want music without a beat. Then you put something, you want something chill, but it's like party music. Huh. Oh man. What is this? Always gotta lower the volume, man. Alright, that's good. Let me see if the beard looks greenish because of the studio lighting. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad when you turn the studio lighting off. Maybe once I put some lights on it, it'll fix it. But let me see. Lips, yeah, lips. Okay, lips. Let's do some lips. Put down the DS4. Back to the motion controllers. Let me see, what shape should I? Let's work on these lips. I think a donut would work well. The donut. And it has to be on add. And it has to be that color. Another thing, the lips is a different texture from the skin or all that hair, so I gotta see what I can use for lips. What can I use? Straight? Heavy? What can I use? Let's try splat. I'm not sure which is a good one. Hatching maybe? Let's try that. Let's try And then I gotta pick this color for the lips. I gotta pick this color. Boom. Just to make sure that I get the same color. I mean, you can't really see hatching. You can't really see the flex from that distance. But then I'm gonna raise. Matter of fact, I could do this to it to give it that texture for the lips. Something like that. Something like that. And then raise the soft blend a little bit. Not too much though. Oh man, I just pressed this by mistake. I always press this by mistake, which is X. I gotta remember not to press X. Okay. So something like that. Something like that. Then after I do this, I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna color it. Seems like I gotta add a little bit more hair under here. Okay. I'll make sure I get this right, because if I don't, okay. You see that texture on that lip? You see that texture? Let's see what it looks like from a distance. I gotta darken that up. Gotta spray paint it. I gotta spray paint it with some black spray, because it's too dark right now. I mean, too pink. I gotta change the shape too. This should be this. And then I'm going to raise the soft blend a little bit. And it's gotta be on stamp. Is it on stamp? Oh no, it's gotta be on spray paint. Okay. And all right. So I'm gonna darken all of this up right here. Make sure this is dark. You know what? Let me go ahead and turn this thing on. The surface snap, like that. When you turn the surface snap, it'll stick to the surface. I think this is too pink. I had to make it like a little bit darker burgundy or something. It's way too pink. That's the thing about lips, especially on men. If you get it too bright, it looks like they got lipstick on. Which is why you gotta kind of find the right color. I think it's time for a new song. And I'm all going by the reference picture. Try to get it right. Yeah, I like it. Once I add that shine to it, it'll look better. Time for another song. Let me see what I can find, man. These songs are too short. It's like little loops. I gotta find a full song. Let's look for ambient or something. Ambient. I've heard those before. Let me see. I like this. But let's lower that volume, man. I really try not to find anything with a beat on it, but let's go. So now I'm working on the bottom lip. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix in there, paint all of that black or remove it or something, because it looks. Let me stamp. Oh no. Oh no. Let me see. So I gotta cut this up. Let me cut this up real quick. You know, cut this up just to fix it. Cause I don't like how that looks in there. Hey. Ooh. What happened back there? Oh, it cut into the back of the picture. Okay. Alright, that's good. It's right there too. Okay. Now back to the motion controllers. You gotta have both close by. So I'm just spray painting now. Back to surface snap to make sure that it stays. Ooh, and I'm on stamp. I have to be on spray paint. Make sure the opacity's down, all the way down. Something like that. What's that line right there? I didn't like that line. Gotta darken this up. What I like about doing the lips is when I start adding the shine on them. That's the part that I like. I don't like how this is red on the bottom. I had to use too much blend. Got a little dip right here. Time to add the shine to the lips. Okay. Well, I should get the dark red because I found that red too pink. So maybe I use this one, add like some purple to it maybe. Hmm. No, let me just try. I'm just gonna try that color. See what it looks like. Yeah, this is a good color. Cause that pink is too strong. Maybe I need some more like purple. Just a little bit of purple somewhere in there. That's too bright. That's too bright right there. I don't like how that looks. Okay. I like this song. Okay. Now for the highlights on the lips. And this shouldn't be this red right there, but I'm gonna add the highlights. I'm gonna start with this and then white. So something like that. And that's just a highlight. This is just a highlight. It doesn't matter that it's a little bit pink. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. It's got like a line under it right here. And we gotta add like some little bumps, cause the lip isn't that smooth like that. Just add texture to it. Okay, now the top lip just a little bit. Then I want to do maybe some lines, a little bit of lines right there. just a little bit. I'm not too sure about the color, but I think that's good. Now I'm gonna grab this shadow here and kind of clean this up right here, because it's got the pink coming onto his skin and I don't like that. So I'm gonna let me get rid of that. I'm just gonna grab this just to clean up the excess pink that's right there. It's not good. That's not good at all. This might be a little bit too dark right there too. Clean this up right here. And this up here. I gotta turn this fan on because it's getting hot. Alright. Now, I gotta spray on this skin because it looks kind of too bright. Nope. Gotta get some black. Get some black, and this is just for when I start putting the so it could look good when I start adding the highlights, because it's not dark enough. Okay, it's a little bit darker right here. I forgot I gotta darken this up a little bit more. Actually gotta add more hair right there. I gotta add more hair. I gotta add more hair right there. So since I like to grab things using the DS4, like right there. Right there. Because he's got hair going all around the bottom of the lip, like that. Something like that. Okay. But again, like I said, the lip, you gotta watch out with the lip. It might be way too much color for that. And I think it goes higher too. I think this paint goes higher. So let me do this. This lip goes way higher than that. Now I'm using the DS4. Just because little things like this, you can use the DS4. You don't have to. You don't have to always use the motions. Should have used this color. I feel like the lips got too much color. I got too much color. I gotta drop the color. This thing is bothering me right here too. This bump right here is bothering me, so I'm gonna cut it. Looks like it shouldn't be there. This looks like it should not be there. Time for a new song. I gotta cut this piece too that's in his mouth. When you cut, you want to make sure you don't cut the face. The outside of the face. Where is it? Yeah, that's okay. I don't have to mess with it too much. I should just... Yeah, that's okay. You can't really... You're not going to be able to see that anyway. I'm still finding those lips too red. Might have to throw some gray in there or something. Something that doesn't look so bright. Looks like he has lipstick on. Maybe some gray. Because it looks, right now it looks way too, I forgot too, I got a BM spray paint to fix that. Like a dark gray. I gotta find something long. I think I already checked that out. Did it play it? I don't know if it's playing. Yeah, it's playing. Okay. So the lip. I'm gonna paint it. Soft blend about there. Opacity all the way down because I don't want to overdo it. I just want to knock down the color a little bit. It's way too red. I think that's a little bit better. We have to go back and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's better. Not as red as before. Some whites. Grayish. I can barely hear the music. I'm gonna put the volume up. What happened to it? Yeah, I think that's way better. It's not as red as before. It's way better. That's the thing about the opacity. You put the opacity down, it's Still too high. Look at that. Still too high. Opacity is all the way down. So, well, the thermal hasn't messed with me. Hasn't said anything. I gotta clean up. I gotta smooth out the edges of the lips because it looks too. It looks too painted. So I'm gonna pick that, something like that. Just so it won't be too rough looking. Try to give it a smoother edge. I think that's good. Now I'm gonna add some like pink or yellow or something to the face, cause he's got some kind of pinkish yellowish and then I gotta add some white for highlights. I still haven't done highlights. And where's the thermal? The thermal is 11% graphics. I can still add to it. I'm wondering if I should use the a shape for highlights. Let's try it. I should try it out. Let's do a new shape, start new sculpture. Let's do dots, and then let's do like a pinkish. So I'm gonna use like a pinkish. Let's throw some white in there though. I don't know what is that white. Save color. It's gonna need some kind of. Do I have surface snap? Yeah, I got surface snap on. Turn off surface snap so you could put this ball in the face. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I should raise this to give it some texture. Something like that. It might be too pink. It might be too pink. Let me see. Yeah, it's too bright. It's way too bright. I might have to just spray paint it. No, let's do spray paint instead. And this pink is too bright. Delete. Let's do something. Something like that. So what I'm gonna do is stick it in the face like that, just to see what it does. Is it spraying? I can't tell if it's spraying. Am I in a new shape or something? Hold on, what is going on? Okay, that was the problem. I was like spray painting a different shape or something. So just lightly gonna add this color. Just lightly. Just a little bit. I don't want to add too much. Not too much. Yeah. Yeah, that added some life to it. But guess what? It's like I can't even hear this song. I don't know what's going on over here. Mm-hmm. Loop. Okay. Okay. So he's got a little bit of pink right here. Right under the eyes. Like right there. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. This is just to bring it to life a little bit. Because the way it is right now is kind of flat. This is gonna bring it out. Oh man, I've been on this for 2 hours already. Too much. A little bit too much. All right. Oh yes, that looks so much better. Oh, it looks so much better. Maybe a little bit more red right there. Yes. I want to overdo it with the color. Who's watching me, by the way? You've been holding on watching me. I don't know who's watching me. You haven't said anything. Let me zoom out a little bit. Trying to stick the have the paint, the spray paint inside the face. Try not to have it poking out. I don't want to overdo it on the color either. I'm really surprised with this thermal that it hasn't popped up yet. Ah, what's left? The other cheek, and this other eye. I gotta put some wrinkles right there under this eye. He has more wrinkles. Oh, too much. I don't want to have too much pink in there. All right. A little bit more right here. A little bit more right here. Gotta add some highlights to the mustache, the beard and the mustache too. And I gotta darken up the shirt. Okay. Might want to add some pink right here. Just in case. I think the ear has some pink in it too. Like right there. And you gotta add that pink to the ear to try to get the same color that you have on the face on the ear. Like that it'll look, everything will match up. Cause if you have the face looking pink and then you got the ear looking kind of white, it's not gonna look right. The ear is gonna look like a separate thing. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's good for the ear. Maybe a little bit right there. That's it. That's it. The neck, I don't think he has. Oh man, I forgot to put the beard on the bottom of his, kind of on his neck. His chin is a little bit more pink. All right. Now I'm not sure if I should add highlights or if I should just use this needs to be darker. If I should use spray paint. Yeah, let's do that. This should be darker. Time for a new song. Again. So basically I gotta grab this beard and mustache, and no, I don't like how that turned out. I gotta grab this beard and mustache and copy it again, but on the bottom of his, on his neck basically, and use black, darker. Whatever. So I gotta grab this, grab some of this and put it on the bottom. I gotta change the color of it though. Something darker because it's on the bottom. It's on the bottom of his jaw. Something like that. So I'm just gonna grab this and put it all in here. All in there. Just hide a little bit of beard right there. We don't want all this back here. We don't want all that mess right there. Ah. Hey, can you turn this light on for me, please? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Let's see if we use this. Yeah, that's what I'm using for highlights. That's what I'm using for highlights. That's what I'm using for highlights. Right there. The thermal has not appeared. I don't know how. Right there. Right there. Right there. Gotta concentrate on this thing. I think I'm gonna add these highlights, and that's it. Ooh, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I think that's good. Time for a new song already. Okay. Huh? Time for Huh? What? That's it? Oh man, I gotta find another song. I gotta stop and find another song. Ugh. Find another song. Is that too much? I don't know. Looks like too much. I think I'm gonna spray paint the rest. Should spray paint the rest of this. It definitely looks better than just painting. Way more detail. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop after these highlights. Let's see, highlight right here. Man, 2.5 hours. Man. That's the thing about making these, it takes so long. It takes so long to do this. But that's what it's all about, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It's about having a good time. I am very surprised with the thermal. I'm gonna start doing all of these like this. Hello, 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 hello. I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. Too much noise over here. Okay. Next song. Oh yeah. I need a full song. Stolen idea. Let's get this on loop. Make sure it's on loop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think he needs a little bit of more wrinkle right there. Gotta get these highlights right. Now I'm gonna get the. Let me see. I wonder if I could use this. Maybe use this black, and then use for hair. Whatever. Let's try this one. And then we do that, and then we do this. Let's try this. Let's do that. Trying to see what I'll do for the hair. Let me see. This would be longer and thinner. This would actually be like, it's supposed to be like that. Something like that. Something like that would be good. Okay. You know what? I should use the motion controllers instead. Scale. Oh my god. Let me see. Oh, too much looseness. Way too much looseness. Edit. Way too much looseness, man. It's okay a little bit for hair, but not that much. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to do something like, how do I rotate it? Let's try it like that. Okay, let's try to do something like that for the hair. Now I gotta rotate it. Rotate it like this. Place it like that. Oh, it's all the way back there. I'll bring it up here. Yes, look at that. That's perfect. And then I'm gonna paint it. I gotta make sure it's placed right. I can't see where I'm placing it. Where am I placing it? Okay. Okay, something like that. I might have to cut it. I think I'm gonna have to cut it. Cut the tips. Yeah, that's good. Really good. You know what? Dual shock time. I'm just gonna copy it a whole bunch of times. That's the thing I don't like about this, when you copy like that. Something like that. Yeah. It's lagging like crazy right now. So I'm having a hard time. It's starting to lag on me. Look how it's lagging. I don't know where that thermal is. It's lagging, lagging, lagging. Okay. Might be too long. Not long, but it doesn't go that far out. Oh, there's lag. Why is it lagging like that? Okay. There's gotta be an easier way to do this that I don't know about. I gotta get rid of this back here. No. No. What did I do? Oh no. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh yeah? 3 hours. I like that. I might have to redo this because I was whoa, what happened? What is it? What's going on? What happened with the thermal? Scopes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's the problem? Uh-oh. I think that the thermal's going crazy. What happened? What happened? What's the problem? Scopes. Hit a limit. Oh no. Where's the limit? Why doesn't it show it? Why doesn't it show me the thermal? Huh. Show me the thermal. Oh, hold on a second. I wonder if it's this thing. Is it that? It says I hit a limit. Well, show me how much the thermal is. Doesn't want to show me the limit.
Well, it has salmonella because it's like raw. Do we have salmonella? Because nobody eats it. Worm is raw. Huh? Worm meat is raw. I know, but nobody eats human. It is.
Okay, this is going crazy. Thing is going crazy. I don't know why. And it doesn't want to show me the thermal. It doesn't want to show it. Huh. It doesn't want to show me the shape thermal for some reason. What is the problem? This thing is going crazy for some reason. Look, it's telling me that I'm hitting scope limit, but it's not showing it.
Then it disappeared.
It doesn't show it. How much is it? It doesn't show how much shapes. You know what? I'll paint this black. What is going on? Look, it doesn't even want to paint. What? Huh? What is going on? Look, it doesn't even want to paint. You mean to tell me I'm gonna have to leave it like that? Huh. So I might have to do the highlights with the spray paint instead of... Oh no. I might have to do the headlights with spray paint. Tools. Delete shapes. Oh man, I'm gonna have to delete the highlights. For me to make the hair, I'm gonna have to delete the highlights. Too many shapes. Interesting. Interesting. Ran out of thermal because of the shapes. thermal again because of shapes. That's how you learn. What I'm not understanding is, I'm just gonna leave it like that, man. Let me try this. Let me try this and see what it does.
Hey boy.
Nah, let's change it to this. Let's try that. Hmm. So you mean to tell me I can't add highlights? You know what? Let me see. Uh, I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. 3 hours in. I think I ran out of thermal with the scope, with the shapes, but it doesn't show it for some reason. So I'm gonna stop it there. It's been fun. I don't know whether I should leave this, take this light off. Let me see. I think I'm gonna leave the light off. You know what? I'm just gonna add this.